What type of things do you see happening around this time of year? What type of tips do you have for us?
So the first one being that anything to do with your heating system. So this is a perfect time before you start cranking the heat in your home. Have a contractor come out, or if you know how to do it yourself, you got somebody handy, clean that heating system, have it inspected by a qualified technician. The furnace filters should be replaced or cleaned, all according to that manufacturer's instructions. And also, if you're a home owner that uses their fireplace or a wood burning stove or a pellet stove, clean those things out before you crank them up again. Make sure you got a chimney sweep out there. Make sure you got somebody inspecting those, because it's just been sitting there for a long time since you last used it. And all the stuff that built up from the last time you used it in the winter or early spring, all that stuff's still sitting there. And over the summer, it might have gotten wet, might have got humid, caked on, all starting to get stuck there. You want to clean that stuff out before you start lighting more fires in there, because that can be a huge hazard for sure. Around this time, all the leaves are falling off the trees. Cleaning your gutters is hugely important. So it seems like just routine maintenance, but like, you can hire somebody to do this. If you can get up on your roof yourself and do it safely, go ahead and do that. You're going to want to check your gutters for damage, make sure they're attached to the house, but also clean them out, clean the downspouts, keep debris from accumulating in there. Because what ends up happening, and we see a lot of claims for this sometimes in the wintertime, is water damage claims because of water that backs up, isn't draining through those gutters. Maybe you got some snow and ice that builds up around there because it's not draining properly. And boom, all of a sudden you got water building up on your roof, and you got a leak in there. You got, your insulation's getting damaged in your attic, mold problems. And, this is something that anybody, should be doing, but we see a lot of claims of stuff like this, and it's just a little bit of maintenance goes a long way. So the next tip, this is something you can do any time of the year, but while you're at it, make sure you have a fire extinguisher in your home. I mean, it sounds so simple. A lot of people don't have a fire extinguisher in their home. And I can tell you, literally last night, I got a call from a client, and they said, well, we've had a little bit of commotion here tonight, and their oven had caught fire, and they had a fire in their home because of their oven. But these people were super smart. They had a fire extinguisher in their home, and the guy put the fire out before it got worse. They're going to get their claim paid to replace their oven, and whatever, parts of their kitchen area were damaged by smoke and fire, and whatever, discharge from that fire extinguisher needs to be cleaned up. They're going to get that paid, but the insurance company is going to be super happy with them because they did their job. They put that fire out before it got way worse, and they're going to have a much smaller claim. They're going to have way less potential issues with their insurance down the line. My final point is to inspect your smoke detectors. Just make sure you got smoke detectors in outside each bedroom, sleeping area, in the hallways, outside those sleeping areas, and, at least one on each floor. Have one in your basement and test them monthly. Change to the battery. Don't just pull them off the wall if they're beeping. Go get a friggin' battery. Seriously,